Let me show you where songs are born. Not on paper, but the quiet space within us. Whether you're a songwriter, author, filmmaker, or just someone that thinks deeply, creativity isn't something we summon. It's something we listen to. And sometimes when life gets loud, we forget how to listen. This video is for anyone who's stuck, who feels like their spark has dimmed, like that alchemical touch has slipped through their fingers. I've been songwriting all my life. It's how I translate my inner world, bypassing all the noise and reaching straight from soul to song. There were long stretches when I just couldn't access that voice, stuck in the current of life, chaos, managing and organising my children, trying to organise myself, but everything else took priority and writing kind of took a back seat. It wasn't that the ideas were gone, it's just that my conscious mind was full, too full to hear the whisper. When we're embedded in that three-dimensional world, there's a wall between us and that creative source. A wall made of schedules, stress, headlines and noise. But in the quiet, especially in those half-waking, half-dreaming states, the wall crumbles. At 4 a.m, when the world is still and the veil is thin, I sometimes catch the thread of a melody, a phrase that doesn't belong to thought, but to something deeper. Some call it inspiration. I think of it as the subconscious finally having space to speak. It's the engine behind all we do, invisible, unmeasurable, yet undeniably alive. You don't need to be in the countryside to reach it. You can be in a crowded city, a quiet room, even sitting in traffic, as long as you're not there to distract the mind, but to connect to it. Not the thinking mind, but the one behind the thoughts. We all face creative block, and we tend to think that the cure is more input. Books, videos, advice, travel. But honestly, the answer is less. In the absence of all of that, creativity starts to flow. Not because you're trying to write about nature or silence, but because you've finally come home to yourself. Break routine, step outside of the loops you repeat every day, and leave your phone and plans and lists behind. Don't try to write, just be and watch what rises. The first whisper of a song rarely arrives fully formed. It might be a feeling, a line, a single image. But that's enough. Your job then is to make space for it, hold it gently, listen, and let it grow roots. Later, when the time is right, you can shape it. You can use structure, a verse, a chorus, a bridge. You can honour rhythm, progression, musical form. Because yes, a song needs structure, not to cage the feeling, but to carry it. I write not just to express, but to open something in others, to give shape to a feeling they've carried but never named. And for that, we need both the spark and the structure. So let me leave you with this. Let your song begin in the unseen, not in the formulas or expectations, but in the quiet voice behind the noise. Then when it's ready, pour it gently into form. Give it rhythm, give it space, breath, a shape that can be shared. Because without the creator, without you, it's just words and melody. But when it's true, when it comes from the silent, observing self, that's where the magic happens. And that is where a song is born.